Today I'm going to be teaching you how to tie a figure 8 knot, which works well for climbing or not falling to your death. All you need is a rope, hopefully longer than this one, and a pair of pants with some loops on them. First things first, you're going to take your rope by the two ends, then start with the right side, cross it over the left part of the rope, pull it around and under, and then dip it through the big gap, just like that. You're going to want to pull it through nice and slow. Make sure you don't screw it up. Once you pull that through, you should be left with a figure 8 knot, or something that resembles a figure 8 knot if you did it correctly. Now, to double check you're doing things right so far and that you got your 8, make sure that the knot looks like an 8 and not a 7 or a 9. Now comes the most complicated part, where we actually retrace the 8 to make it double the strength. So you hold your 8 up, you take your loose end of the longer side of the rope, and you feed it right back through the gaps, tracing the same shape that will make you an 8 again. You're always going to want to make sure to pull a lot of slack out of the rope so you have enough stuff to work with when you're moving the rope through. But just trace that through there, keeping it on the outside of the original 8, and like I said, it'll double it up and make a double 8. Now comes the most fun part. Just pull all that shit together, make sure it's not loose. To make sure your knot is correct, make sure that there's 10 contact points by counting. If there's any other number, guess what? You did it wrong. Now we have our completed knot. Should be strong as crap. Easy enough to hold a human up, no big deal. This knot's so strong you can throw it against a wall and it'll be fine. By this point, you're probably wondering how this knot is actually going to hold you up. Don't worry, I'll get to that. Don't be impatient, just hold on another second. So to start out, you're going to want to tie another figure 8 just like I taught you, but this time, take the long end of the rope and thread it through a loop on your pants. It would be better if you had a harness instead of a pant loop, but this is a survival video, so no harness is allowed. Once the figure 8 is through your loop, you're just going to take the long end of the rope and retrace it through to make it stronger, just like I taught you. And then boom, you'll have a fully tied figure 8 knot in your loop holding you up. This thing is going to be so strong you can dangle off Mount Everest all day, I assure you. And that's how you make yourself nice and safe in a pinch.
And I've thrown you in the current that I stand up on so still. Love is so from what I've heard, but my heart's learned to kill. Oh,